What's going on, guys? It's Sure, but if you're on this channel, it's Resident Evil 24/7. And basically, I wanted to show you guys my Resident Evil collection, and this is going to be everything from books to games to movies to action figures to memorabilia and stuff like that. So, without further ado, I'm going to start off with the newest title. Let's see if we can get this in focus. Resident Evil Revelations for the PS3. An awesome game. I suggest anybody who's a big Resident Evil fan to go and pick this game up. So that's all I have to really say about that. The next thing on the list is going to be the Resident Evil movie set. And it's got all 3 movies in it. And I know there's 5 movies now, but this is the DVD set. And I had each one of them individually, but I'm not sure what I did with them. But this is just the movie set that it comes in. It doesn't have the sleeve on it, which I don't really care, but I thought it was cool to get this. So yeah, there's 3 movies. Next game is going to be Resident Evil 4 for the PlayStation 2, which is the greatest hits. And not much to really say about it. It's a pretty good game. It's one of my favorite games, at least for the GameCube. I'm not sure where my GameCube copy is, but here's the one for the PS2. Greatest hits, unfortunately not just the normal one, because I hate greatest hits. I hate that red casing. The next game on the list is going to be Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Another good game. One of the only Resident Evil games that I haven't beaten. So this is literally, I think, the only Resident Evil game I haven't beaten. So I'm going to be working on beating that game very soon. Comes with the Devil May Cry demo and stuff like that. This is just Resident Evil Code Veronica X, the Greatest Hits Edition. I got this for Christmas from my cousin. It's the same as the other one, just the Greatest Hits Edition. Here's Resident Evil Dead Aim. Not the best game ever, but definitely a staple in my Resident Evil collecting history. One of my first games I really remember, well, only because it's the first game I got for PlayStation 2. My grandma actually bought this for me because I'm such a big Resident Evil fan. But it's an alright game. It's obviously not the best. And the next one on the list is Resident Evil Outbreak. And I have File 2 and I have another copy of Outbreak, but they're at my dad's, and I've tried so hard to find them. And he has no idea where they are, apparently. But, yeah, I've been trying to find those 2 for a while. So, Resident Evil Outbreak. Very good game. I never played it online, but it's a very good game. Hold on to this one for another time, or till later on. But this one right here is Resident Evil 2 for the N64 complete box set. Picked this up brand new, actually, with the plastic wrap on it or whatever. Probably about in 2007. Should have kept it on there, but it's alright. I wanted to play it for the N64, so very good game. Cool that you can change the color of the blood and whatnot in that game. Here is probably in my top 3 favorite Resident Evil games. It's going to be Resident Evil Remake for the GameCube. Such an amazing game. If you get a chance and you have a GameCube, please go play this. If you have a Wii, go and play this game. They also make it for the Wii, but you can play the GameCube version on the Wii. This is such an amazing game. Such good graphics. It's truly just, it blows a lot of the other Resident Evils out of the water. Another amazing game for the GameCube is Resident Evil Zero. Such an amazing game, once again. Definitely pick this up if you get a chance. I've got another copy of Resident Evil Zero right here. I've actually got 3 copies of it, but there's only 2 in this video. I don't know where my other one is. Don't ask me why, I'm just a weirdo like that. But here's my second copy of it. And I've got Resident Evil 2, which I ended up getting for a really good price. I ended up paying $10 for Resident Evil 2, and it's in mint condition. And I'm really happy to pick this up. So here's Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube. Awesome port. And then I have another copy of Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube. I have a lot of duplicates, so I apologize. But here's Resident Evil 2 for the GameCube once again. Another Resident Evil port is going to be Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the GameCube. And once again, just another port. I love the GameCube controller, and I'm glad they brought it there. Wish they would have updated the graphics, but it's still a fun game to play on the GameCube because, like I said, I like the controller. And to finish off the GameCube, I'm pretty sure I don't have any more. It's just another Resident Evil 3 that I have for it. So, yeah. There's those. And then let me slide this other stack on over here if I can make it through all this. I got a lot of these games, so Jesus. Here's Resident Evil Deadly Silence for the DS. Another amazing game, just a port, really, of the original Resident Evil, with a little added bonus of being able to use the touchscreen on the DS. Good game. Resident Evil Survivor, which is a lot like Dead Aim. Gun comp was unfortunately not um, able. You weren't able to use gun comp in the U.S. version of it because of, like, I guess a lot of the Columbine shit was going on during that time, so they didn't really want people using guns and stuff around that, which is stupid. But very weird game, different from all the other Resident Evils. And here we have Resident Evil 3 Nemesis with the Dino Crisis demo for the original PlayStation. This is one of the Resident Evils that really got me into the series. I will always remember playing this game. It's a really good game. Here we have Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation 2, or not PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. But this is the first Resident Evil game I ever played, and this is truly what got me into the series, 100%. And I thank my buddy Edwin for showing me this game when we were in second or third grade, I can't remember. But thank you, man. This game is definitely awesome. You should play this. If you haven't played any of the Resident Evil games, play this game or the first one. Or just start off, like I said, play the first one, play them all the way through. Amazing game right here. And here's another copy of Resident Evil 2. And you're like, oh, you have 2 copies of that? I'm like, no, I have 3 copies of that. So there's 3 copies of Resident Evil 2 for the PS1. And I actually picked this one up, which is Resident Evil Director's Cut with the Resident Evil 2 demo. Picked this up for about $10, not that long ago, probably 6 months ago, and I was like, wow, this is in mint condition. I'm going to pick this up for $10 all day. So another awesome game, which is the first one, but the Director's Cut with added terrible music and all that good stuff. Oh man, my stack's getting tall. But here's Resident Evil 1 gem case, or jewel case, for the PS1. Very good game. Recommend playing this. It's literally a staple for the fucking game series. This is what started it all right here. I have an empty Resident Evil 1 game case, no manual. If anybody needs this, let me know. I got an extra case, just no manual. So, and then here's Resident Evil Director's Cut. I remember buying this from KB Toys when KB Toys was still alive. And I actually went and bought this for like $20, Resident Evil Director's Cut. And I have the guide somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where it is, but awesome. Awesome game. Like everyone says the music sucks, but that's whatever. Next thing in the game, in the Resident Evil series, this is Jill Valentine action figure. I also have Tyrant and a Crimson Head, but this is the only one I have on me right now. The other ones are at my buddy Adam's house when I lived with him, so I'll go pick those up soon. But here's the Jill Valentine action figure. Here's Resident Evil Conspiracy, the first book in the series, but this is the reprint, the second edition. Awesome book. Caliban Cove, which I am reading right now. Awesome book. Code Veronica, haven't read it yet. Probably a good book. Underworld, really looking forward to reading Underworld. It should be a very good book. And here's City of the Dead. The longest, I think. Actually, I think it's the longest S.D. Perry book that she wrote. But yeah, obviously it takes place in Resident Evil 2. And I'm excited about reading those. Look at the stack I got going. This is too much. I hope it doesn't fall. I'll lose my mind. But anyways, here's Resident Evil Gaiden, or Gaiden, however you pronounce it. Complete. Everything's in here. So there's that. And I have Resident Evil 6 Anthology for the PS3 because I don't own an Xbox 360. Resident Evil 6, not much to really say about it. Not one of my favorites, along with the fans, they'll agree. Here's Resident Evil 5 Collector's Edition. I have all the other collector's stuff that came with it at my grandma's. But here's the game. Everything, you know, it's an alright game. Oh, sorry, I got the hiccups. It's really late at night right now. But, yeah, I got the game. And I thought it was alright. I like the DLC better than the actual game. Resident Evil Raccoon City. Not a big fan of this game, but I was happy when it came out because I wanted to play a new Resident Evil game. Alright, before I get to my last thing, put this out here real quick. Here's my Resident Evil umbrella. If you can actually see it. It's an actual Resident Evil umbrella. That's funny. But yeah, I got that for pre-ordering Resident Evil Revelations for the PS3. And yeah, I'm not going to do anything with it. It's just going to stay in its package. But the Mecca of all Mecca, the awesomeness of all awesome, the Resident Evil Long Box Edition for the PlayStation 1. I got this game for $4 and I bought the case for $20, which came with a mint condition, like literally mint condition. It's such a good game. I'm glad I got it for realistically about $25, we'll say. I just rounded it up, but it's such a good game. I'm so happy I finally have this, and this is the, you know, this is what keeps me going. I love this game series, and I hope you guys enjoyed me showing you guys all my games. So stop back in for more videos, and you guys have a great day. Peace.